What's good, everybody? I'm going to give it a few minutes for some people to get in chat, and I'm going to repeat it. But my notifications are working, so that's a good sign. Anyways, I would like to see what the number 8 is going to be significant in this reading. And I was just kind of meditating and, getting set up on my computer. And for some reason, 8s. Hey, Justin. For some reason, and you know what? This is funny because right before I went live, obviously I subscribed to your channel. And anyways, I looked to see, when you posted last or whatever. So actually you were on my brain. Hi, Priscilla. Priscilla, can I share what you made me? Is that okay since you're in the room? I'm really glad and happy to see all of you showing up. It is a full moon, super moon inside. Yes, you guys. So listen, Priscilla crafted me this walking stick. It's a staff is what I like to call it. And anyways, for my birthday, and she mailed it to me, and it's so beautiful. It's got my coat of arms. Look at this. Look at the detail. This is my coat of arms. It's also my Sigma on my YouTube channel. Look at this. And y'all hear me speak a lot that my spirit animal is a black panther. So, and this is black obsidian. Anyways, there's a lot of detail and meaning and thought that she paid very close attention to some of, my personal journey, my personal life's past life things. And she has incorporated this and she mailed it to me. So thank you, Priscilla. Like, just beautiful piece of work. And I really will treasure it forever. I really love it. Hey, Anna. Thank you for this. Anyways, there's crystals and lots of different things on here. And like I said, the nose is a black obsidian, and it's just perfect. It's just really perfect. That's all that I have to say is it's just perfect. So it's going to be featured back here. And it's really beautiful. I haven't named it yet, but I will. I name things, and it means I place value on it. Like, so it is full moon, and since I have about 6 of you in here, I haven't started look. 6 and 2, there's another 8. So I was meditating and getting ready. I burned some sage and patchouli, which is actually my favorite. Patchouli and I have some type of a connection. I'm just going to tell you that. Look, I get cold chills. So anyways, I prefer patchouli. I do burn sage as well. But anyways. Had to take a moment. Back to my train of thought. The number 8 is going to be significant in some way, shape, or form because, like I said, I was meditating. I rang the bell and I just had a moment with this full moon energy. And for some reason, the house comes out in the cards and what have you. If not, it's going to resonate. Someone else has seen 8s. Anyways, it's progression I'm hearing. I looked up and I saw 4, 5, 6 on my counter. See, 4, 5, 6 right now. So anyways, it's showing progression. Okay, so keep on like purging if things are coming up now, like old ways of thinking, old patterns, like start speaking with this full moon Sagittarius energy, creative, the things that you want to progress, the things that you want to significantly leave behind. Full moons cause shows is about illumination. Pardon me. Mercury messes with me. I know it's direct, but I still feel the after effects, and we will feel the after effects of the Sagittarius full moon energy. Thank you to the 8 people in chat. I love that. Anyways, keep on sending out to the universe what it is that you want to create, what it is that you want to grow. If you want to leave behind some old habits and patterns and ways of thinking, like it's perfect time right now to address those things within yourself, within your journey. Okay? For real. Anyways, my apologies. That's one of my coworkers and we work very closely together. So that's just also a way of confirmation, I like to say, from the divine, on point. You're on target. So what I'm going with today actually is a gateway to the divine. It's tarot. All right. And I just want to do a spread and see what comes out. My focus, obviously, my intentions is to get some readings on feelings on these energies of the full moon. That's what my intentions are. So, what is it that we need to know? What is it that we need to know as a collective? It's getting smooth shuffle now. Smooth. It's going to get smoother, collective. That's what my guides is telling me. Like, you're not going to have to work as hard for things. There's a gateway to abundance that's coming. That's what I'm channeling. I'm going to speak to you guys what I channel even before the cards come out. So if it's a side note or you identify with that message is for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But that's what I'm hearing from my guides. I feel a relief in my chest. Like the energy just vibrating here. Not bad. It's a good energy. It feels like a warmth within your soul, within your spirit. A peace. Just a peace. That is what is to come. All right. Thank you. What is the message? Yeah, look, 9 of Wands in reverse. That's I'm not tired no more. I'm not feeling wounded no more, y'all. I'm coming out of feeling like I can't go anymore. Look at here. Full moon. The moon. Right? You don't have to fight so hard anymore, collective. Things are going to come naturally. They're going to flow. You're not a wounded warrior anymore. You can stand up and take your place, rightfully so. I do see Egyptian past life here. Some of you may be having past life experiences as well. I have a connection with Egypt. There are 2 sphinxes here. There's triple moon goddess energy here. Someone's very in tune with the full moon energy. Very in tune. There's a new beginning. This is you. This is the Ace of Cups. Your cup is now full. You know, perfectly balanced too, the light and your shadow self. Because see, in this bowl, these two fish are perfectly balanced. You can see this side, which is your light side, right? And this right here is your shadow self. But they're working in harmony. They're working in union. You've balanced and integrated, right? Your cup is now full. Your emotions. Someone has also mastered their own emotions. I don't know if you can make it out, but there's a shadow fish here. Perfectly balanced. Like too coy. But this is a shadow of this self. Resonate for some of you that have been doing some shadow work, right? Some integration. But the Nine of Swords, but it's in reverse, right? That's peace. That's no nightmares. You know, that's being able to sleep peacefully. See, like this, you're awake at night. There's things haunting you in the dark, right? But you've balanced those things, right? This is in reverse. Balancing when it's about balance. Look, it's all, and my deck is not, look, it's not flipped. Releasing. Four of Pentacles. Like this is holding on to things, right? Nostalgia. But in reverse, what is you're coming out of those things, right? Also, on a side note, for those of you who have been like manifesting this one cup right here, reverses, it's on its way. If some of you want love, have been wanting to manifest love, has been balancing all the toxic, behaviors within oneself because, you don't want to vibe at a low toxic level anymore. You want someone that vibes high and someone that's just as balanced as you are. So this is also confirmation of a manifestation, something that you thought about for a long time, right? Well, it's coming in because it's made its presence known here upright. The Chariot. Movement. Look, this path is illuminated. It's like, here's your focus. This is forward movement. Energetically, forward movement. Yeah, look, that Nine of Swords tried to pop its head back, but it was here in the deck. It didn't come out. It just flipped. We're going to leave them Nine of Swords. You don't have to worry anymore, right? Look, Temperance and divine timing, right? Things are at work, right? All of these planetary energies at work, right? Because it tempers you. And when the time is right, then the path is there. Stepping forward. Divine timing is at play. You're doing the work, look, because the Hermit card is now here. Virgo energy, you've gone within, you've done the work. Look, now you hold your staff, right? But it's now illuminated. How beautiful is that, right? The Hermit, you go into seclusion, right? And you ponder and you think about those things and you reflect upon those things, right? And you send out to the universe what it is that you want to manifest. And the universe is like, okay, I'm listening to you. I'm listening. Listen, it might take me a little while, right? Because everything doesn't happen overnight. But let me tell you, it's happening. Temperance. It's divine timing. Look, here's that one being illuminated, right? The staff. I'd like to think it's about to rain some good fire energy, some inspiration, right? This is full moon in Sag. It's fire energy. It's like, here you go. Have some fire energy. Yeah. Because you've gone within, right? And you've done the work. It's like, okay, it's time. Oops. Okay, it's time, right? To come out of the cave. You have your light, your sword, your path of truth, right? You know who you are. You have gone within and you have done this work. Look, here's that 8. 8 of Wands talks about what? Messages. There's messages, right? The messages that you've been led and guided. See these swords? They're not stabbing her. These swords are illuminated. They're hanging around her, protecting this energy. I say her because obviously the depiction, but don't misunderstand what I'm trying to say. Or the point actually that I'm trying to get across. Point of the fact of the matter is, no matter what, these swords aren't to harm you. You're being led and guided down your path, down your journey. That's what the message is. 8 of Wands. I said 8s were going to be significant. There's 8 people in chat. Why don't the other 3 hit that thumbs up and let's balance those 8s out, right? Make it 8, 8. I said at the very beginning, 8s were going to be significant. Here's one of the 8 of Wands. It's messages, right? It's like messages of blessings, different things coming in, right? You've been led and guided this way on your path. Don't forget that. And just as much as you have gone within and you have done the work, right? And you've listened to the downloads, you've listened to the message of your angels, your ancestors, your guides. You have done the work, right? Hope my internet don't go out. Anyways, because I have the circle of death going. Please, there we go. You've gone within. You've done the work. You've listened. You've stayed steady on your path. Even though there were things out there that looked like they were out to harm you, right? This is a dark path. This is, going through some emotional turmoil. She's in a boat. That represents emotions, okay? These are dark times. But in the darkest of times, when you go within in these dark times, when you do the shadow work, you are come out balanced, right? You do come out with illumination and messages of blessings. Hey, this is for you. This is because of your hard work. Yes, you went through all of this hurt and pain, but I'm also going to bless you because there's abundance here, right? There's gifts of foresight. Right? There's visionary, there's psychics, there's mediums, there's Reiki healers. Like, I'm going to not only give you a physical abundance, but you will increase your gifts. You will ascend. Why? Because you're illuminating the deepest, darkest parts of you, and you're not afraid to share with the world because you faced it. You're not afraid anymore. It's time to move forward. You're being led and guided, okay, on a new journey. Libra energy is the Queen of Swords, right? Speaking your truth, being open to hear absolutely what others have to say, but having no problem cutting people out of your life. Why? Because they're not to your best benefit. Okay? Be careful who you want to take along with you to the next phase of your journey, right? You can listen to them, but be wise about what it is that you feel. Listen. What does your soul tell you? Have no problem cutting people out of your life that's not true, right? That haven't gone within and done this really dark work. They still have some healing energy, right? They still need to go within, right? And it's okay to help others and share your experiences, but you don't have to take responsibility for others either. The Queen of Swords is like, listen, I hear what you got to say, but you know what? You better have a little bit of truth with that. Why? Because I already know the truth. So if you come to me, you better speak 100 with me because I don't have the time, effort, energy, nor application to be messing around with people that's not 100. I'm sorry, that's just not me. Because you know your truth. I like this Queen of Swords. She's sassy. She's not afraid to speak up. She's not afraid to speak up and defend herself, right? So whatever I'm defending, it better be the truth. You know? Side note, someone has like a chest tattoo also. So you can leave it in chat. Maybe someone that's present here or maybe later. But if you have a chest tattoo, that's kind of your energy, you know? I'm seeing that specifically stick out. So if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, whoop. Look, the 8 of Coins. You've been working on yourself, right? Going over all the facts, knowing these things work for me. These things need still a little bit of work, but I'm doing the work. I am willing and able to do the work. I have a plan. Look, I have a plan and I know what is success. Listen, write in your journal, write down tonight, full moon energy, what it is you want to bring in. Look, he's already got his list. He's going over his list, right? And knows that these are the most valuable things, right? I'm working on these things. It's done, right? This is drying. These I still have a little bit more work to do. So write it in, write down what it is you ultimately want to let go of, okay? And write down what it is that you want to bring in. Shoot your shot to the universe like the Sagittarius bow, baby. You know what I mean? The archer. Speak your intentions out to the universe. Write them down physically. Show the universe, this is what I'm about and this is what I want to do. Okay? It works. Try it. Don't know, let's try. Yeah. You have a path. You have a choice. You have a decision, right? This side, you can stay over here and illuminated, right? But also, you can choose this path. What? Because the sun is here. The planets are aligning. The energies are shifting collective to happier times. There's also dualities here. Energy, sun, and the moon. Masculine, feminine energies, right? Balancing. However you want to look at it. This could be twin energies also, but I'm not picking up on necessarily love, but love of oneself. Okay? Divine masculine, balanced within oneself, and divine feminine energy, balanced within oneself. Knowing that we go through phases, but there's always new beginnings, right? Wherever the moon illuminates, the sun therefore shines on it. Through our dark and our shadows is when we find our most joy. It's where we find our peace, our ultimate happiness, right? If we had the sun all the time, it would burn up. We would burn up. You have to have an equal balance. Equal balance all the time, it's not easy. No, it's not. But that's when I come home and I sit and I meditate and I be like, whatever energies that I have come in contact with throughout the day, I would ask that you would release those from me. It is not my choice and my decision to carry those burdens with me. Allow me to be in my own energy. When you go out in public, right? Start practicing your spiritual quests. Start practicing your what's the word I want to use? Your tools. Start practicing your spiritual tools. You know? Because you want equal balance. Making choices, making decisions, picking the right path. The key is here. The key to unlocking this chest is here. I wonder what's in there, right? Happiness, balance, justice, equal balance. The justice card. Equal justice and balance for the whole world. Look, our energies, it doesn't matter where you are in this world. It's the dark and the light, right? Here you go. Sun, moon. It's balance. It doesn't matter if you're on this side of the world where the moon is, this side of the world where the sun is. It's all about being just. It's all about being balanced. It's about connecting with everyone. It's about respect, right? It's balance for the whole world. When you practice balance and harmony within oneself, your energy permeates and it vibrates, and it also uplifts others. And it doesn't matter whether Priscilla lives near me. She sent me something of joy, right? It's balance. Balance is coming in. So start speaking to the universe what it is you want to create. I'm seeing the Ace of Wands in my hand, in my vision. My movie screen in my head. I'm seeing the Ace of Wands, like putting it out to the universe. Like, this is my hope, my wish, my action. This is the action I want to take. So I'm seeing. Creating, right? Creating, yes, the end of an old cycle. You've gone through the death, you've gone through the transformation. Now you're just, standing in your truth. There was a major ending, right? The tower doesn't happen to you, people. It happens for you, energies. Listen. Sometimes when something happens, you think it's the worst thing in the world, but actually it turns out to your benefit, right? Death and rebirth. You get to go again. You get to make a new life. You get to create the new level. Like, suddenly things are going to happen for you. Just balance. There's sirens. Thank you for that confirmation. Releasing, look, the chains and the bonds that you had to your shadow self, right? You released your shadows. You've done the work. You've gone within, right? You went through that ego death cycle. You went through the dark night of the soul. You went through where times didn't make any fucking sense to you. And now you've come out. And that was meant to tear all of those self-sabotaging beliefs, right? All of the fears, all of the things, all the traumas, all the toxicities, all of the soul fragmentation that you're trying to bring back. You had to go through all of those changes and all of those death cycles of all of those things so you, my lovely souls here joining with me, can be balanced, right? You've gone within the darkest part of you. Now you can shine. You can shine bright because you have released yourself from the damages, from the toxicity. You've gone through the deep, darkest spots of you and in hermit mode, right? Found your illumination. And now guess what? Justice is coming in saying, there you go. Now you've balanced it all out. Now it's time to hand them the keys. They got pathway. They got gifts to unlock. We are releasing these for you. This is divine gifts that can manifest in your 3D world. 5-5 in the chat talks about changes. The conflict is over within oneself, collective, okay? Look, there it is. A new journey that's balanced. And that, my friends, is the truth. It's a new day. You're over the conflict with people, right? You're not fighting yourself anymore. It's like you have opened yourself up and you are not fighting yourself anymore. You've gone through major changes. Also, side note for some of you, they're lover. You're over the in and out player type energies. Side note, but I get that also. But also, some of you, very fast moving energy is going to come in. And you're just going to be like, whoa. For some of you, I feel like this could be a twin flame. And I hate to throw that term around, but I am seeing the lovers. I'm seeing the moon. I'm seeing the sun. I mean, those are definitely twin energies. But if it's not that, it's yourself. It's your own personal divine masculine energy, right? You're in love. You're in unison with oneself. You've learned when to speak, right? You've learned when not to speak. You've learned energies that you want to be around, okay? Emperor energy gives. The Empress energy grows. So you have learned to plant your seeds to the universe, and your divine feminine energy loves and nurtures those hopes, wishes, dream jobs, careers, friends, soul family, right? Soul tribe. That's the energies that I'm talking about. And look at how soft my voice got when I get to the teaching part, because I want to be patient with all of you. And I want you to learn that not all energies is about that whole it's rough. But the thing about it is you are the co-creators of your own life. You are the master. You send with your mouth and your words, your intentions to the universe. And your feminine energy starts working, right? Your masculine energy goes out there and finds, if you're looking for a job, a place, or to fill out applications. And your feminine energy calls and checks on that application. I'm just using these things as an example, okay? It's ultimate balance. You've gone through the hurt. You've gone through the pain. Your tears have dried your heart. You no longer live sad, depressed, feeling like all hope is lost. That time is done. The magician is here. You're manifesting. You have everything that you need. You speak with your sword of truth, right? The pentacles that you have, you place them strategically, right? Your cup of love, you reserve that for only those people that deserve it, right? Your ace of wands, you only create what you want to create. And all four of those things come together and you manifest what it is you want in your life. You are the master magician of your own world. Another 8. And I told y'all 8s were going to be significant. I have 888. 3 8s on the board. Yeah, you were hurt, you were wounded, you released yourself from these things. Look, this is crossing energy. This 3 of Swords, right? Your tears have dried your heart, landed here. But crossing energies over that is you've released yourself from this. You are picking and choosing. You see this box right here? Is that the life that you want to lead? Putting those intentions out into the universe, being like, I want this, and I want this, and I want this, and I want this. I am starting over. I'm starting fresh. This is a new journey for me. Confirmation. And the high priestess creating, she's blessed. She co-creates as well, right? Illuminated. She doesn't talk about certain things to certain people. She keeps a lot to herself, right? Also, your own higher selves. Some of you could also be a high priestess and read tarot or metaphysical or be working on your gifts and come out of this gifted with gifts that others, may or may not have. Nine of Swords still in reverse. No nightmares. Because you put your faith and your trust in the universe and the divine, and you have ultimate faith that no matter what, the divine is going to see me through. The universe has my back because I have not done all of this work for nothing. I'm calling divine justice. I've gone through the hurt, the pain of all of this death cycle. I know who I am. And I demand divine justice. Whew. Some strong energy, y'all. Okay, let's ring the divine justice bell. My faith does not falter. Been times like, felt like giving up. I get that. But it ain't like that no more. Energies are shifting. You've balanced yourself. You're creating. You're growing. Whew. I like it a lot, a lot, a lot. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Look. Balanced. Six of Pentacles. Balanced. Equal reciprocity in one's life. What you give, you also receive. So saith the divine. Justice. And so it is. And so shall it be. Okay. Whew. What y'all got to say about that reading? How do y'all like that? That was great. I was channeling hard for a minute, guys. And I'm sorry my phone keeps blowing up, but it's, look, yeah. Truth's coming in. Absolutely. And so it is. My humor, I know. I love my humor too. Listen, you go through life, you have to be able how to learn and to laugh. I mean, humor actually, it's a gift. It's how we create joy. It lifts your vibration. Nothing wrong with having a bunch of laughs together. I missed you guys. Obviously, I've been working very hard, and thank you for joining. Thank you for everyone for still the likes and the comments. I do appreciate y'all very, very much. I hope to be getting back to posting maybe 3 times a week here soon. So, you're welcome. Absolutely. Thanks, everybody. Go shoot your shot to the universe. Release. Okay? Speak your intentions is what I mean. You're welcome, everybody. I love you guys. I love y'all. Have a good night, okay?